Get the 2023 Clownfish comic books, including Crimson Ren Volume 1 and previously on shopclownfish.com. That's shopclownfish.com. Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon, and we are going to talk about Meta's... anyway, we're going to talk about Facebook's supposed Twitter sign up, and then they realized, hey, this is a Facebook Meta product, and it's crap, and we don't want to use it, and it's not as good. It's not as good as Twitter used to be. Well, he's got control of Twitter, and he's renaming it, and he's putting big X's on top. We can't have that. So we're going to talk about the failure of Threads, and this does not surprise me at all. Remember Google Plus? Yeah, of course you don't. Of course you don't. Remember Google thought it could compete with Facebook? Everybody wants to be every other business, except the business that they're good at being. Google doesn't just want to be a search engine. Google wanted to be Facebook too, and it tried doing Google Plus and nobody used it. Facebook wants to be Twitter too, and it's not going very well for them so far. Who knows? They could turn it around. They do. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture, news, views, and rants. Guys, go out to clownfishtv.com. We do have a website. There's objective pop culture news out there, video game news and anime news and tech news, and this article is coming to us via Mike Phelan, who is a regular contributor over there. He actually was, I believe, our first contributor, our first outside contributor. He's been with us for quite a while now, and he does good work. He does very good work. There you go, Mike. You do very good work. Its users. After numbers were thrown around showing the interest in Meta's Twitter rival Threads had plummeted, Mark Zuckerberg acknowledged the new platform's performance issues. However, the Meta CEO has sugarcoated the reality about Threads' current user base. During a town hall meeting at Meta, he admitted the brand new social media it is alleged that more than half of Threads' initial signups did not stick around. As a Twitter alternative, Threads didn't offer anything new, and the platform lacks certain features we've come to expect. That's true. But yeah, this is the article. They said that they think that half of Threads users noped out. They hopped on the platform. They're like, yeah, this is trash, and they left. Zuckerberg said he considers the drop-off normal and expected retention to grow as the company adds more features, including a desktop version and search functionality. There's no desktop version? I haven't signed up for it. And you can't search. Wait. There's no desktop version and you can't search. What? Meta is looking at adding more retention-driving hooks, like making sure people who are on Instagram can see important threads. Oh my God, they're gonna push Threads on Instagram. That's gonna drive people off of Instagram too. If they don't want Threads, they're gonna leave. A company spokesperson declined to comment on the meeting. The executive's comments came a day after Meta wowed investors with rosy revenue growth forecast, a sign of a comeback for a company that faced deep skepticism over its hefty spending on the metaverse. Yeah, is that still whatever? Zuckerberg told employees on the call that he believed the company's work on the augmented and virtual reality technology that would power the metaverse was not massively ahead of schedule, but on track. Nobody cares. Meta, he added, needed to get started investing in work ahead of rivals such as Apple, Google, and Microsoft, given their years of experience building operating systems for existing products. That way we have all the tools ready. If you roll this thing out, you roll the metaverse out, and it doesn't work. It doesn't have the ability, basic function, and it looks as good as the demos I've seen for all the immersion that awaits us in the metaverse. I think Facebook at some point in time to be the next MySpace, and again, I think a lot of it comes down to, they're overreaching. All these companies, none of these companies are happy just being good at what they do or what they started out doing. They all have to be everything. Facebook was good when it was just Facebook and you're sharing posts and you're sharing information. Then they added Messenger, and yeah, that was okay. But mostly Facebook was for communication. You had whatever, but then they started tacking on more and more services to it. Now it's bloated and nothing works right. Nothing works together right. Like, I don't know how many damn login pages. If you're a business owner, like how many freaking login pages are there? Like nothing is in sync. You've got to have like 5 apps to juggle all your Facebook shit. You know, it's a pain in the ass. It really is a pain in the ass for a lot of people. And then you're asking them to do threads too on top of everything else. I'm like, what was the purpose of threads? You can already basically tweet or make short posts on Facebook. So what's the benefit of threads if, you know what I'm saying? Just mark the short posts or the micro blogs or whatever on Facebook in like a different category. You don't need a whole separate app. That's my personal opinion. I thought it was kind of a dumb idea. I'm like, Facebook already lets you post short posts, just nobody does it. That's what people used to do. Nobody posts anything short on Facebook because it doesn't get seen because everybody's posting memes and videos and pictures of the grandkids. That's, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't really seem to serve a purpose. I think it's gonna fail. Forbes is even like, is it gonna join Meta's list of failed projects? I think it's gonna fail long term. So that is my opinion. Looks like it's not off to a good start. A lot of people pissed off about Twitter, aka X, as well. I don't know where all this is going to go. I think a lot of people are getting tired of having to be on every social media platform. They're going to pick one or two that they're good at, that they like, with an audience that they like, an interface they like, and they're just going to park it there, and ride it out until the thing shuts down. That's what I think is going to happen. We're going to have more people go back to their own websites. I think we're going to have more decentralized options pop up. But like this, the era of somebody having to be on 15 different social media platforms and having to manage all those platforms, it's not sustainable. It really is not sustainable, especially if you're an influencer and there's no money in it. Like, why the hell are you going to post on 50 different things if it doesn't pay? And nobody can do that. Nobody's got enough time to do that. And you certainly, if you've got problems on one platform, you don't want to go to another platform with a whole new group of people that are problematic, right? I think people are just going to park it where they're most comfortable, and that's it. And as far as Facebook's concerned, or Instagram, they're probably just going to straight up just use Facebook or Instagram until it doesn't work anymore, and then they'll just move on to something else. Just my personal opinion. I'm going to wrap this up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later. Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.